I'm not going to argue with you, sir.
I'm not arguing with you either, sir, but I'm saying it wasn't my fault. I didn't miss that
I'm
hearing.
sorry. Listen, stop interrupting me. That's what I'm doing. 3,010%. We're doing
I
a
don't have that,
PSI.
John. I don't have
Mr.
that.
Shaw, then I'm going to set 100,000
It don't
cash.
matter,
I'm
but it
going to
could be
set it
100, it could
down
be
the
a million.
line.
It
You're
doesn't
not
matter
going
if
to
it's
argue
$2.
with me.
I don't have the money, John.
Okay. Too
I'm going
bad.
to jail. I just got out of jail. I'm going back to jail.
Too bad.
Out of jail, too bad, man.
Give me a date, Heather.
Hey, I'm
Next
withdrawing
week.
my plea too.
Knock it off.
I'm
Turn
withdrawing my
around
plea
here right
Tuesday.
now, or I'm
Okay,
going to
I'm
have you
withdrawing my
brought
plea.
over right now.
Man, you ain't talking about nothing, man.
Did you hear what I said to
No, I didn't
you?
hear what you said. That's because it's bullshit. I was at that hearing. I was at that hearing.
I don't
And it got
care.
dropped on me, man.
All right. 10% will be the bond.
That's
And if
fine.
you say another word, I'm setting the sentencing for next December. You got it? That's all I need is one more word out of you, tough guy.
Not being tough, John.
Give me a date for next week, Heather.
We're pretty open to any day, Judge, as long as they get the PSI done.
Yeah, so
So
we could do Tuesday. We can do
Yes.
Tuesday. Okay, let's do it Tuesday, August the. Actually, this is
25th.
Woodhaven though, and it is a restitution case. I should
Oh,
do it
there
on
is
the Woodhaven day.
that unfortunately we do not have Woodhaven because Judge Hessen's off next week and it's her Woodhaven day. We
Then
don't have
let's do it
Woodhaven.
on Tuesday.
Okay.
That's the 25th at 8:30 in the morning. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as. You have any questions of him?
No, I believe that is not correct because my vehicle comes to a shut off every time I stop. Now I had
He
already
said you didn't stop.
I did because I had already noticed him and he was getting out of his car and walking around the car. So my car is going this way.
Wait a minute, slow down.
His
You're going westbound, right?
all right.
You're on the road, right?
Yeah.
And you were traveling through toward West River Road, correct?
I'm not too familiar with the area, but yes.
Where were you going?
I was going back to the Woodhaven Warma.
Okay, so you said you were parallel with Grow, correct? Officer, is that true or not?
Correct, Your Honor.
What side of the street were you on?
I was on the south side of the street, parallel with the stop sign.
Okay. And were you pointing westbound?
I was facing eastbound.
Okay, how far were you from the stop sign?
I would say approximately 5 to 10 feet from the stop sign.
Okay. And you checked your dash cam.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did that reflect that she had gone through the stop sign?
It does not capture the actual infraction of her disregarding the stop sign. Just based on her speed that she's approaching the stop sign, I feel that it would have been impossible for her to stop in time.
Let me just ask you this. You still want me to make a decision, or do you still want to, and I will let you do this at this point, if you want.
No.
I'm not done. If, are you still willing to offer reimpeding?
Yes, Your Honor.
You want me to make a decision, or you want to take the impeding? You got a pretty good record here.
No, I don't want to take the impeding
Okay.
because I don't feel like everything he just stated was exactly how it happened because he wasn't 5 to 10 feet from the stop sign. He was well over 100 feet away from the stop sign.
So over 30 yards?
He,
That's quite a way. That's further than the,
his car was in the opposite direction from where I'm at. Now I made a complete stop, the car shut off, and he was still walking around his car. And his car.
you still have the dash cam video?
Your Honor, I'd be able to obtain it when I get back to work.
When are you going back to work?
I return back to work on Monday. I'm on vacation right now.
You want me? I'll do one of two things. I'll do one of three things. You can either still take the impeding. I can make a decision now, or we'll adjourn this. I'll let you appear by Zoom if you know how to get on Zoom. I'll let you appear by Zoom next week, and we'll look at the dash cam together. Can't be more fair than that. What's that?
The third one is better.
Okay, we're going to adjourn this. You can give me any date next week, Heather. I'm not worried about having a docket we can do it at 8:30. What day? Are you working days, officer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good. All right. Why don't we do it at 8:30 in the morning one day next week? Is that good for
We
you?
could-
Any day.
We could do Thursday, August 27th.
August 27th at 8:30 in the morning, okay? And I'll just make a note. Defendant may appear by Zoom. You sure you know how to use Zoom?
Yes.
I want to see the dash cam. And we'll
Yes,
put it
sir.
up on the screen so you can talk to the staff about getting that already if you would. Heather, you know how to take care of that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what we'll do. Okay? Good luck. Jonathan Glenn Compton, 25W39357. Pull out Mr. Shemke's. John, please.
He's on Zoom, Judge.
Which case is that, counsel? Where's Compton at?
He's on Zoom.
Jonathan Glenn Compton, 25W39357. Mr. Compton, you got to start your video and state your name. Mr. Compton, you have to start your video and state your name, sir. Are you Mr. Compton? That's not Mr. Compton. Well, whatever. What case, Mr. Shemke?
Jeremy Shaw is in custody with Woodhaven PD.
Jeremy Shaw. Jeremy Dwayne Shaw. 24W34431.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christopher Shemke, appearing on behalf of my client. It's time we consent to the matter being heard via Zoom.
Your name, sir?
Jimmy Dwayne Shaw.
So I sentenced him to pay restitution in the amount of $960. This was a fraudulent scheme case back from October 1 of 25. That was the sentencing date, it appears. Is that right, Heather?
I'm sorry, what was the date you gave, Judge?
October 1 of 25.
Correct.
And then Mr. Shaw failed to appear for sentence.
No, I was there. The Zoom, I was in custody, Your Honor.
I'm talking to your lawyer, right?
Oh,
Your Honor, my client said that he was in custody for approximately 6 months, and then actually he had additional time, and he just got out on July 30th.
Well, if he was in custody for 6 months and got out July 30th, he wasn't in custody on
No.
October 1 of 25.
It's two
Yes, he
separate
was.
times.
Two separate
Mr.
times,
Shaw,
correct.
listen
Yes.
to me.
I'm
I got
sorry.
a lot of people and I got a big doc.
Okay, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
You're not going to just start interjecting here. Got it?
Yes, Your Honor. I understand.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you nicely. If he was in custody for 6 months and got out July 30, that means he got in at the end of January or beginning of February, which is 4 months after October 1 of 25. Why wasn't he here?
Correct, Judge. He had 2 times that he was in custody. He had a 6-month stint and a 4-month stint that he was in custody. And he maintains that he was in custody.
I'm supposed
at
to
the-
take him at his word.
Judge, we do have notes in the system saying per Monroe County defendant has been released and then defendant now in custody at Wayne County Jail. And it looks like we sent a writ, but I'm assuming he was never produced. It looks like,
Is he in custody on October 1 of 25?
that's according to our notes. That's all we have. It looks like according to our notes, he possibly would have been, but I'm not sure how we would look back to find that out.
Done better on this sentencing, Mr. Shaw. I could not have done better on this sentencing for you. I didn't order anything. I ordered restitution of $960. I didn't even order the 75 victims' rights or $50 justice assessment.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
I didn't know I didn't hear the sentencing. I wasn't there. I didn't know that. I just start working.
Wait a minute. That's what I guess I was going to order. I'm a little confused on this. What happened here? Why is he in front of me? I don't have all I have is I see we had a PSI. He didn't show up for that. And then we rescheduled it because he was still in custody on September 17th. I made a note he was still in custody at the Wayne County Jail. new writ to jail, bench warrant to issue when he didn't show up for sentencing. I see what happened now. My apologies. When was he taken into custody?
He
By what
maintains that actually there was a time where he was in court in custody and he was disconnected from the Zoom and they were unable to reconnect. That's when he maintains that he
That was sentencing.
tried to take every effort to correlate with the court's order, but was unsuccessful in doing
Not
so
order
based on
restitution. I must have just written that down. I didn't sentence him on October 1 in absentia. I wouldn't do that. That wasn't I just wrote down restitution was going to be for 960. All right, here's what I need to do. I need to set a bond and I need a pre-sentence report. We're going to do that, have probation do that, Heather, today. PSI, sentence date. I don't know why he didn't show up when he wasn't in custody. Does he work?
Your Honor, yes, he actually just he got out on July 30th. He lives with his aunt in Wyandotte, and he just got a job recently at Burger King in Lincoln Park. He has not yet got paid on that.
3,010% is your bond. Give him the earliest date you can give him next week. Do a PSI. Remember, probation has to generate that. So give me a date for next week. It doesn't.
I'm gonna lose
have
my
to
job,
be-
Your Honor. I can't pay
You
a
should have
bond right now.
thought
I have
about
no
that
money.
before you ignored the court, sir.
I didn't know him. I was literally dropped. We was going for sentencing already. PSI was
I'm
already
not-
done.
listen,
I was going for sentencing,
listen,
and the court Zoom
listen.
got dropped. I
Listen,
don't have $300, Your Honor.
well,
I
that's, I'm
just
sorry
started
about
working.
that.
I just
Listen,
started working.
Sure, yes, you have.
directed. This was a fraudulent scheme case. You'll be lucky if I don't send you to jail. That's it. Good luck. Better be more respectful next time, young man. I'll say that with all respect. Good
Yes, Your
luck.
Honor.
Thank you.
Sorry. I'm just-
Rebecca Ann Montez, 26F246402.
Good morning, Judge. Peter Brunoff, P78413, MIDC counsel for Ms. Montez. Ms. Montez, can you state?
Rebecca Montez.
All right, so this says proof issues and no new charges. So they're going to go ahead and dismiss the case. Case is dismissed.
Okay.
Angela Carolyn Jackson, 260-15064B, found failed to appear on the 17th, 213 cash surety. Ibrahim Zayed Khalil, 260-240-580, 213 cash surety, not to issue. Zachary James Glover, 260-648-277, failed to appear, 213 cash surety on the 19th, to show cause. Quayshawn Anthony Grant, 267-842-425, 207 cash surety warrant to issue for failure to appear for show cause. Stephen Douglas Johnson Jr., 267-246-189B and A, 225 and 213 cash surety respectively for failure to appear. Stephanie Louise LaForest, 260-648-231, 285 cash surety warrant issue. Janae Lynette Williams, 267-842-729, 213 cash surety warrant to issue. Horace Morris Wilson, 260-648-035, 213 cash surety warrant to issue. Bartolo Perez, 260-539A and B, 333 cash surety on each of those files for failure to appear for show cause. Christopher Jacob Robinson, 260-648-379, 309 cash surety warrant to issue. Thomas Daniel Shelton, second, 260-842-620. Kind of knows 134.99. Just gonna enter it for 134 cash surety warrant to issue. Soida T. Emily Simmons, 266-842-790, warrant to issue. 213 cash surety for failure to appear on the 19th. Lakia Renee Torber, 260-514-677, warrant to issue. 333 cash surety. Felicia Hope Carter, 260-648-120, 213 cash surety warrant to issue. Randy Doyle Cobb Jr. I'm sorry, the second, 25W839-112, he failed to appear for show cause on the 19th. 163 cash surety failure to appear. John Thomas Coleman, the fourth, 267-246-129, $106 cash surety. John Thomas Coleman, the 426W 842014, 118 cash assured for failure to appear. And Donald Jerome Coleman, 26F 246894, $81 cash assured for failure to appear for show cause on the 19th. Abdestate Galat to here, 26W 207 cash assured, warrant issued. Cora Marchia Therese Davis, 26W 279 cash surety. Shakora Marcia Therese Davis, 26W failure to appear, 213 cash surety. Warrant issue, and again, Mary Helen Vidal, 26W 42529. Warrant issue for failure to appear for show cause, 240 cash surety. Heather, I'm going to call Merlot Construction. This is 216-647-83. All right, we did not show cause the president. We need to show cause the president. Show cause the president, call the lawyer who represented them, tell them they haven't appeared, and we'll show cause the president. If he doesn't appear, I'm issuing a warrant for his arrest. Does anybody have anything, right? People again. Elmore. Salaya Rashida Elmore, come on up to the podium, 261-505-23. And could I have seated up at this table, my right, your left, Patrick Myron Kimaki and Albert Lopez, both seated at that table right there. Come on up to the podium, ma'am. Ma'am, podium, please. Yes, ma'am. Your name? Why, what is going on here? I told you if you didn't have the money to call the court, I'd give you an extension, right?
Oh,
When did I make it due? You were supposed to pay that day.
I know.
Why
If
didn't
you
you?
have the money today, I wanted a payment plan because I wasn't working at the time, but I actually, I'm done with nursing school.
Hang on, slow down. Hang on. Hang on. Why'd you just leave? You told me you were going to pay it that day, didn't you?
Yes.
Wait a minute, slow down. Slow down,
I apologize.
please. Why would you just leave?
When I had went up to the desk, I thought that someone was going to be able to send me the money at the
Did you
time.
come back into the courtroom and say, Judge, I don't have the money?
No,
Why not?
I didn't even know I could do that. I
Thought
apologize.
just leaving was the best. You have it all now, right?
I thought,
You have it all now, right?
not only that, that's what I'm saying, I could do a payment plan or I could put some money.
Listen. This was back in April. What is going on here?
Well,
I want to know what's going on. Why would you do this? You're a nurse?
well, now. at
Wait
the
a minute.
school.
Wait, you're a nurse.
Yeah,
You don't work as a cashier someplace. You're a nurse. Be responsible, will you please?
yes. Yes. But I'm done with school now, so.
Well, I'm glad you're done with school and I'm glad you came with some money. I hope you came with a lot of it. But the point is that you cannot do what you just did.
Okay,
How much do you have today?
I brought 150 with
That
me.
isn't a lot. You owe 405.
That's what I'm saying, can I do a payment plan or is it possible? Like I said, I start work on the 27th, so I feel like it was
Ma'am?
I get my first paycheck.
Man. Holy. Yeah.
38,
And that's your child?
yes.
Good looking
Cause
kid. Yeah, how old is he?
he is 3.
So you have to set an example for him, right?
Yes.
This was not a good example to set.
No,
When do you start your work?
27,
Of this month.
yes.
You pay 150 now, you pay 50 per week. I'll give you some leeway time. You'll start that on September the 18th. Now listen very carefully. You don't have the money, you call the court, you can either come in, Your Honor, before the due date, or I'll give you an extension, but you cannot ignore a court like this. Do we understand one another? So if you don't have the money, what are you gonna do?
I'm back in here.
Honor before the due date at 8:30, right?
Yes,
Or you can call. It's easier if you know how to use Zoom. They'll put you on Zoom. I'll give you an extension, but Please don't do that again. Okay?
Well,
I gotta be mean then. I don't wanna be mean. I could send you to jail today, and I don't wanna do that. Get out of here before I change my
Judge,
mind. Good luck.
it wa-
Patrick, Myron, come on.
Judge,
Yes,
I'm sorry, it's something interrupted in there. It was 150 today, and then what was she paying?
50 a week starting September 18th.
Thank you.
Where's Mr. Schwartz? You're not on Zoom, are you, Mr. Schwartz? Mr.
He
Schwartz,
is, he is
why
out
is he on
there.
Zoom? He can't do that. Did I tell him he could do that? Patrick Myron Kimaki, 26R514566. Your name?
Patrick Myron.
You're charged with anti-blight violation. You have the right to a lawyer. Do you want one? Okay. On July 24 of 26, it is alleged that you committed an anti-blight violation at or near 21744 Washington Street in Rockwood. They say tree branches were still in the neighbor's yard. They must have fallen from your property allegedly, and you were sent a letter to clean it up. That is a misdemeanor. It is punishable by up to 500 fines, not lose jail costs, or all those. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice or rights?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial of any kind. Do you understand that? You have a right to a lawyer. I'm going to tell you again. Do you want a lawyer?
Yes.
You want one now?
Yeah. Yes. Because
You just told me you didn't want
Well,
one. Wait, hang on. I just want to make sure I didn't understand you. Did you not tell me that you didn't want a lawyer?
I was here for something else.
What you think you were here for? Do you have another case pending in the
Well,
court?
not the blanket. So I didn't know if it was.
So you want a lawyer? If you want a lawyer, that's fine, but hang on, slow down, slow down. You are entitled to a lawyer for a reign. You said you waived your right to a lawyer.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Let me finish. Do I look like the kind of guy that wants to be interrupted? I'm serious. Just give me a second. I'm going to enter a not guilty plea for you. Do you have the money to hire your own lawyer? Where do you work? There's hundreds of car dealerships. Where do you work?
Taylor Chevrolet.
What do you do then?
Sell cars.
You make enough money to hire your own lawyer? Come on. This isn't free lawyer day. You get one at the arena. So if you want to hire a lawyer, I'll give you a lawyer. I'm going to give you a personal bond, $100. You don't have to post any money. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. Did you tell me how much money you make, or do you want to fill out a petition for a court-appointed lawyer?
How much is it so you can be done with this?
You got to get that taken care of.
Yeah, I gotta take care.
We'll go, maybe if you talk, here's what I'm gonna suggest you do. If you think it's taken care of, go talk to the prosecutor. If you want to, or you can go hire your own lawyer. Well, let me finish. Maybe he'll work with you if you've taken care of it. If you have, but you don't have to do that. If you want a lawyer, you're gonna have to fill out a petition for one or go hire. I'm not trying to make it bigger than it is, but you're entitled to a free lawyer, not through my rules. I don't necessarily think this is the greatest that we have going on, but you're entitled to a free lawyer under MIDC on your first appearance, but you waived your right to a lawyer. I got done with the arraignment. I'm saying you want one. So if you want one, I'll let you go hire one, or I'll give you an adjournment. You can fill out a petition for one. Or you can go talk to the prosecutor on this and see if you can work something out. If you can't, then you still could hire one. Fair? What do you want to do?
Talk to the front.
Okay, so you understand right now you're not going to have a lawyer. Okay? Good enough. Good luck. Mr. Schwartz, why aren't you here? Give me that file.
I thought I got it. I thought I could do it by Zoom. I was at the dentist all morning too.
You can't do that by Zoom. Not on a case like this. You got a serious issue with Mr. Eschenroder. We had 3 of these, or I don't know what happened on the other case. I need the Eschenroder file, please.
Can we just adjourn it till next Thursday, Your Honor?
Yeah, but you got to appear in person.
I'll
The
be
rule
there.
is you either got to have your client in your office, or you've got.
He doesn't have a license. It's almost impossible for him to get around. He's
Well, I
really having
get
a
it.
hard time.
All right. Well, I'll adjourn it for you, but What happened with that case? This is People Against Tash. Come on up here, Mr. Eschenroder. 263-06-933. What happened with that case in Monroe? State your appearance again.
Seymour Schwartz, Your Honor, appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Name?
Monroe,
Go ahead.
I haven't received any notice about it yet. So I'm unaware. I think it's pending.
Have you been to court on that yet?
Oh, sorry.
I'll adjourn the sentence. Give me a new date next week sometime, Heather. There's no victim here. We can do it any day.
Can we do it on Wednesday?
I'll do it whenever you want, Mr. Schwartz. We are so accommodating here at the 33rd. You should know that by now.
It's one of my favorite courts.
August 26th, Heather?
Yep, we can do that.
What time you want to be here, Mr. Schwartz? I want to make it convenient for everybody.
First thing in the morning, Judge.
8:30 you can be here?
8:30.
Is your client? I'm worried about your client here. This is damning. He had 1 in 25. He had this one, and he's got another one pending, apparently, or at least was arrested on.
Well, he's
So don't be
seems to
surprised if I'm telling him to go sit in the back room for a while.
He's learning his lesson as a result of the
That's good, and he's a nice
difficult
kid,
things he
but he's
has
still
to-
got a consequence to pay when you got 2 and another one pending. We'll see what happens on the other one. I'll see you next week.
Thanks. See
Have a
you,
good
Judge.
day. Go down
You
the hall,
too.
get your new notice.
Thank
You better
you.
stay clean. You're on a very, 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 very short leash with me. Logan Scott Davis, 26 W839209. Mr. Davis, why aren't you taking care of your business? What is going on here? Your name?
When I was previous,
What's your name?
Logan Scott Davis.
Wait a minute, slow down. Don't tell me you're coming in here and asking for time to pay. You're not doing that when the case is 13 months old. What in the world? It doesn't say the bank of the 33rd District Court out there, does it?
No,
Where do you work?
I work at Aaron Battles Painting.
Why aren't you paying this? What's going on? Heather, what was the due date on this?
Let me take a look. It looks like this one was connected with a probation case. This is a civil infraction with a probation. We had this one due by June 1st.
Of this year?
Yes. He paid the probation case is paid off. And then this was supposed to be paid, it looks like, after he was done with the probation case.
Done with probation?
No, but I will be shortly.
Talked to me about this earlier. Just feel like I don't get it. You know what I mean? I don't understand this.
I apologize, Jeremy. I thought I had paid everything off.
All right.
Last time.
How much can you pay them?
I can pay at least 100.
How much do you make per week?
About 500-600, just depends on how many hours I did.
Pay 100 now, 40 per week, beginning September the 18th. If you don't have the money, you come and talk to me on or before the due date. I'll be more than happy to give you an extension. I just can't stand it when people ignore me. Good luck. 100 now, 40 a week. Albert Lopez, 26B151236 A, B, and C. Your name? Good morning to you. You're at your charge of driving on a suspended, no insurance, and speeding. You have the right to an attorney. Would you like one? Okay, I'm going to give you a lawyer. Somebody showed up on time, John.
Right.
Go out in the hallway and we'll get you a lawyer, okay? He'll set you up. And either way, you're coming back in front of him. Good luck. Haynes Enterprise. Haynes Enterprise, 26B151345 A and B and C. Nah, this isn't going to work out, sir. Come on up. Your name? I cannot. Are you the owner?
Yes, sir.
Is it Haynes?
Yes, sir.
And you are the president and owner.
Yes, sir.
I can't let you represent the company. It's not my rule. I don't make rules. I just know what they are and I abide by them. You have to hire a lawyer. Again, it's not my rule. So I'm going to have you hire a lawyer. I don't make the rules. So
Are any of these payable now, or?
I wouldn't pay any of them because you got the misdemeanor, and that's the one that That's the one that you need the lawyer on. I can't let you represent the company. It's a separate entity. You're engaging in the unauthorized practice of law. I mean, that's just the way it is. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not trying to get lawyers' business. Sure. Give me a arraignment pretrial date, Lisa, please. Another one. I mean, Heather.
We can do, excuse me, September 3rd, or I'm sorry, this one, I gotta look. I forgot we have Brownstown in. This is a Brownstown case. So we can do September 9th at 9:15.
15. Okay? So you go down the hall, we'll give you your notice. I really am sorry about this. Okay. Have a good day. What is Mr. Shemke here on? I don't want to, if he's in front of Judge
He's
Hess.
our,
Here for the
he's our
whatever
arraignment
custody
attorney.
who's on Zoom right now.
All right, we can take that one. Wisam Harp Shahada, 26F245828 and 26W842430. Come on, are you Mr. Shahada?
Yeah, I am.
Come on up to the podium there, sir. Your name?
Sam Shadden?
You owe 237 on the 828 file, 213 on the 23 or 42430 file. They're separate offense dates. One is February 28th, the other is April 13th. Why didn't you pay those?
Oh, I couldn't pay at the time.
How much do you have today? You have it all?
You gotta put them out.
You got the full amount?
Yeah,
Next time come to court though, okay?
I'll try.
I'm sorry?
I'm trying.
I'll tell you what, you pay on the impeding $200, balance waived. You pay on the speeding, I'll make that 180 for you, balance waived. So you have $380, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'll do for you. At least you showed up today, but you got to show up in the future when you get your court dates, okay? Good luck. Springhoff, Natalie Marie Springhoff, 26I415301. All right, so I said it informal on this officer, your name
Nathan White.
and your name, ma'am?
Natalie Marie Springhoff.
You're charged with stop sign violation. Where do you live now?
I live on 11501 Petoskey Avenue, apartment 319, Ferguson.
You want to offer impeding officer? I think you were offered that before, but didn't want it, right?
That is correct.
You want to plead to impeding, if I can get it for you?
What is that?
Means 0 points. It won't go on your record.
No, because, see, he says I, ran past the stop sign.
Okay, so listen, here's the deal. If you don't want to do this, you don't have to. I'm just trying to save you some aggravation. If you lose this 3 points is assessed.
And
If you plead to impeding, there's 0 points. It won't go on your record. We're not sending it to the Secretary of State. So I don't care if you fight the ticket or not. I just want to make sure you understand that.
no, I understand.
You still wish to proceed with the hearing? Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay, officer, raise your right hand. Ma'am, raise your right hand. Your right hand. You solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you will give in these proceedings will be the whole truth, so help you God. Officer?
I do.
Ms. Springhall?
I do.
Okay, go ahead, officer.
On the date and time of July 29, 2026, I was responding to a 911 medical emergency at the Airport Inn at Meridian and Grow. I arrived on scene and the fire department and ambulance was already on scene, and I was getting ready to cross the street. I had parked opposite of the location when I observed Miss Springoff in her vehicle disregard stop sign at Meridian and Grow, which is a major intersection for us. I deemed that it was more necessary of me to address Miss Springoff, considering that the ambulance and fire department was already on scene to handle the medical
Which
emergency.
direction was she going at the time she disregarded the stop sign?
She was traveling westbound on Grow.
So she was westbound on Grow. And was she going straight through Meridian?
Correct, straight through.
So no question in your mind, but that she ran the stop sign?
No question in my mind. My vehicle was parked parallel to the stop sign, and I reviewed my dash cam footage because I wasn't able to capture the infraction on my body worn camera. She's traveling at a normal rate of speed, which is 35 on grow, and approaching my vehicle, it would be impossible for her to stop in time completely before the stop sign.
And you saw her run the stop sign without even braking?
Correct, Your Honor.
You are all set. Good luck to you. Thank you. Rasmussen? Michael, is that yours, Mr. Granado?
No,
Which one do you have, Mr. Clovis?
Not till 10:15.
All right, Michael, James Rasmussen, come on up here. 26B151223A and B and C and 26B151229. Your name?
Michael Rasmussen.
All right. You're charged with possession of a controlled substance. You have a defective equipment, possession of drug paraphernalia, and drive while suspended, and you have the right to a lawyer. Would you like one? You don't want a lawyer?
I don't know if we can put this behind me or.
Well, you should get a lawyer.
All right.
You don't have to have a lawyer. You can represent yourself if you want, but I would strongly suggest you have a lawyer.
All right, better that I have one.
You didn't go to law school, right?
I go to law school, sir.
All right. Well, these are kind of, I don't know what the drugs are. I don't know anything. I'll give you a lawyer, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
What are
You can go out in the hallway and he's going to set you up with a defense lawyer. Then either way, you're coming back in front of him, okay?
Thank you.
Do I have Madison Guess here?
She's on Zoom hearing.
Madison Renee Guess, 26F246621.
I'm here, Your Honor.
I might be some counsel for Ms. Guest. Ms. Guest, could you state your name for the record?
Madison Guess.
Am I letting these people show up by Zoom? Am I?
Judge, you did
you
give
made
her
an
permission
exception.
to appear by Zoom.
Why?
She's breastfeeding. It was.
Okay, fair enough. Let me just check one thing. Probation did not notify the victim on this case. That's what they wrote. But all the items were retrieved, so it's okay. I took the plea to disorderly under 771.1. They don't typically show up on any of those. This was and they don't typically show up on any of these. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sentence her. I did not order a pre-sentence report. And I'll ask you, counsel, if you have anything you would like to say on your client's behalf.
Thank you, Judge. If I may, Miss Guest is 30 years old. She has two children. One is 3 months old. She also has a 2-year-old. She's a stay-at-home mom. She is receiving Medicaid. She's got her high school diploma from Allen Park, and we'd like the court to consider that prior to sentencing.
Are you married, ma'am?
No, sir.
How are you supporting yourself?
Basically my family. I lost my job at Ford Motor Company when I was pregnant due to being pregnant. And I'm currently in a lawsuit suing Ford Motor Company for wrongful termination.
You didn't really need the camping chairs, did you? You didn't
No,
need a
sir.
Toy Story Lego set, right?
So
You don't play
that was
Legos,
paid
do you?
for.
You don't play Legos, do you? Play Legos? You play Legos?
No, I don't, sir.
Who plays Legos?
No, sir. My son,
How old is your son?
2.
And you have another child? Okay, I got it.
Your Honor, I would ask the court if instead of a court work program, because of the fact that she's breastfeeding, that you allow her to do community service instead. If that's-
Anything else that anybody wants to say? Ma'am, anything?
I'm very remorseful. I made a mistake, and it's not a mistake that I'm going to make again. There's no excuse for it. I did have a very rough day. I'm struggling with postpartum. If you could give me a little bit of leniency, you will never see me again.
You never got printed on this, right?
No,
Well,
no.
you have to go get printed, okay? 6 months probation. I'll take this under section 771.1. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number. You must notify probation. You have to report as directed. You are to appear at the Flat Rock Police Department by tomorrow, August the 21st, to get printed. That is an order. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's by noon tomorrow. I'm filling out an order. We're sending that to them, so you have to go there by noon tomorrow. I'll give you that extra day, all right?
Your Honor, could I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you think that 6 months is a bit much for this? This is my first offense. I'm not in trouble for
you can
anything.
appeal if you want. That's what I'm setting. I believe that's what you guys agreed to. I wrote down
No,
six
there
months.
was no
Ma'am,
probation.
ma'am.
Sorry. Mhm. I
Let
was
me
just
check.
very unaware of the probation.
You thought it was just gonna be a simple, sorry, we brought you in here?
No,
Prosecutor
sir.
wrote down 6 months. Prosecutor wrote down 6 months. You guys agreed to it. Disorderly conduct, they pled it down to from retail fraud. I'm not revisiting that. I would have covered that with you ad infinitum at the time of the plea. So that's what I'm ordering. 6 months probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must report to probation as directed. I'll take it under section 771.1. You're to appear at the Flat Rock Police Department no later than tomorrow by noon. No later than tomorrow by noon. You're to serve 8 hours of community service by October the 1st, and you are not to enter 27319 Telegraph in Flat Rock or any other Aldi's. So I'm writing down you have to appear there at the Flat Rock Police Department by noon tomorrow. If not, you'll be show caused and a warrant will be issued for your arrest. Pay fines 50, costs 50, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. That's 2.25. Probation fees are $120 for 345. I will not charge attorney fees. 345 is your total. 8 hours community service. Stay out of Aldi's, get printed by tomorrow, or serve 90 days and do your 8 hours community service. I'm going to give you a review hearing date, and that will be in 6 months. And if you are compliant, the case will be dismissed on motion of the prosecutor. But you do have to comply with every aspect of probation. You understand that, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do
I
you
was
have
just
the-
very unaware of probation. I didn't agree to it. It wasn't discussed, nothing.
I would have gone through that with you, ma'am.
Nobody ever said anything to me about it at all.
Ma'am, if you think you're going to be able to go in and feed people and not be placed on probation, you're coming to the wrong place. I don't know what to tell you. This is what the agreement was. They gave you disorderly conduct with the retail fraud to be dismissed. If you thought I was simply going to say, sorry, we inconvenienced you, that's just telling me that you really are not taking this seriously at all. So I don't know what to tell
No,
you.
sir, that's. Mhm. I was just never informed of any kind of probation. I was told that I was just gonna have to pay fines and fees. I was
Yeah.
not ever informed.
That is not accurate, Your Honor.
You don't need to say that. I know it's not accurate. I know it's not accurate. I know you would cover that with her. I don't know what to tell you except, I can't tell whose signature that is on the front, but she signed the back. She signed the advice of rights. She indicated she understood her rights. She got a break from retail fraud down to disorderly conduct, which I'm not a big fan of, but I don't get in the way of what prosecutors do. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry you're disappointed. Next time you don't steal anything, you won't have to be on probation at all. You know what I'm saying? So how much of this money do you have to pay?
I don't have anything currently.
How are you going to pay this? You better get your family to help you out.
I can. Could you maybe give me like 2 weeks?
Yeah, I'll give you 2 weeks. You sure you can have it paid in full by then?
Could I possibly be put on a payment plan?
Yeah, tell me how much.
Could I do $40 a month?
That's not going to get you through probation, and you're going to be on probation for 9 months. If you want to pay it 40 a month, you have to pay 340 by the end of probation. 9 times 40 is
Okay.
360. So you'd be on probation longer than 6 months. You want to be on probation longer than 6 months? I mean, I can change it to 9
No,
if you
sir.
want. Okay,
No,
I didn't
sir.
think so.
How much should I pay?
You pay $60 per month,
Okay.
beginning on September 1. All money due. All money has to be paid, so you're gonna have to figure out a way to pay more by February the 1st. The review hearing will be after that, Heather. So we'll give her a review hearing date. You give me
The
that
review-
date if you would.
That'll be February 18th.
So you can stay with that plan, but you have to pay all of your money by February 1 because I'm setting this for a review hearing on February the 1. I'm sorry, February the 21, you said?
February the 18th.
Oh, I'm sorry, February the 18th at 8:30. You wait there, probation will come on there and instruct you. They'll go in a break room with you. Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
If you have any money, I'm sorry, if you have any problems paying the money, you call the court, we'll go on Zoom, I'll give you an extension, but just keep in mind, you have to have all your money paid by then. You're gonna have to figure out where you're gonna do your community service. That can be at any nonprofit organization, okay? Best of luck. Probation will be
Okay.
with you shortly. Just be patient. It's gonna take them a while. Thank you. Do you have another one?
I do have two,
Okay.
Your Honor.
Which one?
Mr. McCloskey, Charles McCloskey.
Charles Vincent Wiklowski. Well, yeah, 26 F2466615A and B. Do I have a victim here on this case? Is the victim here on this case?
I'm not sure, Judge. I do have somebody who has not. I've asked them their name. They're not identifying themselves on Zoom.
Gillespie here anywhere? You see a William Gillespie? Okay, who's not identifying? On the iPhone, you have to identify yourself. Can't just come on with iPhone. What's your name?
Oh, I was waiting on Teresa Riddle's case
What are you here for on that?
to see does she have a bond? Was she getting out today?
Your Honor, that's my case. That's for 10 o'clock. I haven't talked to the prosecutor.
Okay, so they haven't talked to the prosecutor. You can
They
wait
haven't.
right there.
Yeah, and county hasn't even brought her on yet. Is she still in custody?
Yes.
They haven't even brought. They
I
haven't
spoke to
brought
her
her
last
in
night.
yet.
Okay,
This is at
let me go.
5:30 this morning.
All right,
so-
ma'am, I have to go on to another case. As soon as we get here, you put her on there with Riddle. Just put her Riddle's name on there with her. Charles Vincent Wiklowski, 26F2466615A.
Good morning, Your Honor. Peter Bernard, P78413, and my decent counsel for Mr. McCloskey.
Sir, your name?
Charles McCloskey.
If you had a chance, first of all, let me just indicate, he pled guilty to operating while visibly impaired. It is a first offense. The breathalyzer or blood draw was substantially high. It was a .262 and .263. Have you had a chance to review the report with him? And are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
Your Honor, no, I
And
did.
by the way, he's also pled guilty to failure to report and the leave the scene and OWI were dismissed. Go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor. I did review the PSI report with Mr. McCloskey. We don't have any additions, subtractions, or corrections. We do have a copy of Mr. McCloskey's AA record we'd like to show the court.
That's okay. Have you looked at it?
I have.
Does it show that he's been going twice a week as I ordered in person?
Actually, more than twice a week, yes.
Okay, good. All right, good. Anything else?
Well, I'd like to tell you that he has no criminal history. This is his first OWI ever. He's 54 years old, single. He has his high school diploma from Monroe Jefferson. He's currently on SSDI this is his only source of income for a back injury and a staph infection. And he owns his home in Flat Rock. Prior to being injured, he was a line cook at Applebee's, and he plans to return to that. He has a 24-year-old son that lives with him. And we'd like the court to consider that prior to sentencing.
All right, so sir, I have a failed report and operating while impaired. I heard your lawyer. What would you like to tell me before we go on?
The biggest mistake of my life. The biggest mistake was starting drinking to begin with, and I'm just glad nobody got hurt, you know. And it was not my intention that day to even go drive. It's just my back was hurting so bad, and I just drank and I made a stupid decision. And I'm so sorry for it. And AA, going to these meetings has been the best thing in my life. It shouldn't have took it to get to this point to go to AA, to show that I had a problem, because I did have a problem. I still do, it's day by day. But hearing other people that are in the same situation that I am made me feel that I can talk to them. I couldn't talk to my family because I was ashamed. I still am ashamed. But in front of everybody else that I talked to there, we have a lot of common bond. And I'm just sorry for what I did, and I'll never do it again. You'll never see me again. I've never been in trouble. And I will not get behind the wheel. I will not, with drinking, I will not drink again ever. And that's pretty much what I have to say. I've learned my lesson.
Well, it's refreshing to see somebody at least accept responsibility. I mean, that doesn't happen very often. 15 months probation. This is on the impaired charge. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal controlled substances. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any one of those. Kratom, poppy seeds, and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. You're to submit to chemical testing, PBTs and ETGs. I'm going to make it weekly. And by the way, this is all on the impaired charge. Weekly for 6 weeks. If you're clean, I'll make it bi-weekly for the next 2 months, or 3 months rather. If you're clean, I'll then make it monthly. So weekly for 6 months. If you're clean, bi-weekly for 3 months. If you're clean, monthly. 12-step meetings. When I read this report, I'm glad you're going more than you have. I'm going to order 3 times a week until you're in an intensive outpatient treatment with aftercare. I'm ordering intensive outpatient treatment with aftercare. AA 3 times a week until in that treatment program. Attend the victim's impact panel. Victim did not show up. Restitution, if any, will be handled through civil litigation, but you're not to have any contact with William Gillespie. You cannot write, phone, see, text, email him, or have anybody else do any of those things for you or on your behalf. How badly hurt is he? I'm not real sure. I should order court work. Is there anything that's going to prohibit you from doing that?
What I was saying is just picking up stuff off the ground. My back, I had
good enough. Good enough. Good enough. 6 days jail credit, 1 served 5. I'm going to let you serve those by way of community service. 5 days community service, 40 hours. I'm going to let you do that and complete that by October the 20th of 26. Okay? 5 days community service. I believe that you're at least, you know, you're empathetic about what you did, or sorry about what you did, and I'm glad to see that. 300 fines, 200 costs, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment, 6 1/4. Screening fees 60 for 685. Probation fees are 300 for 985. Attorney fees are 40 for 1,025. I'm going to order. That's 1,025, and I do have to order the cost of recovery, which is 1175. 1175. If you violate any of these terms or conditions, you could be incarcerated for 93 days. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. I'm not going to place you on probation on the failed report. I'm simply going to go 100 fines and 200 costs. Your total there is $300. So you owe everything included, and I took that into account when I kept the fines down, and the others $1,475. If you fail to pay on that, you could be required to serve 90 days with credit for 1 day served. Again, good morning. Any questions, sir?
Yeah, you said how much was the total
You owe 1145 plus 300 for 1445. I'm sorry, let me see. What did I say? 1175 plus 300,
yeah.
1475.
And I have to pay that off before the end of probation.
Well, I'm gonna let you talk to me about how much you can afford to pay. How much can you afford to pay weekly or bi-weekly?
150 a month.
I'll do that. 150 per month. And I'm gonna have you pay that starting on September the 10th. Okay?
Okay.
So starting September the 10th, you pay 150 per month. You're going to pay that first on the A file, which is the impaired file, and then he's going to pay on the B file after fines and costs are paid on the A file. Sir, if you ever have a problem paying, you just call the court, or you can come up here on or before the due date at 8:30 in the morning. I'll be more than happy to give you an extension. Just don't ignore me, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
I sincerely wish you well.
Yeah.
I really
Thank you,
do.
sir.
Keep doing what you're doing. You'll meet with probation before you leave.
Okay.
Good luck. Jessica Lynn Patterson. Let me take this real quick. This should be quick. Is she here? Come on up here, ma'am. 267-842-399. And your name, ma'am? Why didn't you show up and ask for time to pay earlier?
I'm sorry,
How much do you have today?
I don't have anything, maybe another couple of weeks.
Why'd you wait so long?
I'm a single mom, I take care of my daughter, to provide her.
How old's your daughter?
My daughter's 15, she's got 3 needs.
Good enough. Fair enough. Tell me when you can pay.
Give me maybe another 30 days and I can get
I'll
it.
set you up on a weekly payment plan. How's that?
Thank you.
Can you pay $40 per week?
I can starting Monday if that's okay.
Pay 40 per week. I won't start you until September the 11th. I'll dismiss the show cause. But it shouldn't have come to this, okay? Next time you get a ticket, if you don't have the money, it's not a problem. You just come to court, ask the judge. We're both very receptive to that. And we'll give you an extension, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I wish you well. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Which one, other one, Mr. Granada?
Your Honor, I have Mr. White.
Shane Michael White, 260-514-802.
Good morning, Your Honor. Peter Bernard, P78413, MIDC counsel for Mr. White. Mr. White, could you please state your name for the record?
Shane White.
When are you gonna get tired of getting yourself in trouble?
Yeah.
I mean, look at this record. It's first impaired.
It is.
I know. I feel silly when.
How old are you? When are you gonna grow up?
I had a long stretch. I did real good for a while, man, with loosening some things.
Well, you just got convicted of another felony back in April.
I know it.
You're gonna get to face that judge as a result of this plea. On a probation violation.
I've been going back and forth with them, and they're tracking this case. I go back there next week.
Gosh, life's so much easier if you don't get in trouble.
No,
It's hard enough, don't you think? I think it's hard.
and these things happen, and then you sit and think, like, why am I doing this to myself?
I know. They're recommending 2 years probation. Can't say I blame them. Go ahead. What do you have to say, Mr. Granada? Did you review this report with them? And are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
No additions, subtractions. The only thing that we would ask the court to consider is, and again, based on the information that I had, I didn't understand why it was 24 months.
Because he's got a criminal history that makes him look like.
He has no prior OWI.
So what? He's got drug cases. He's got drug cases. He's been involved. He's gotten in trouble for everything. I mean, larcenies, drug cases, fleeing and eluding, aggravated stalking, malicious destruction of fire or police property, larceny, another drug. I mean, that's why. But I get it. You're his lawyer. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just telling you why they did that.
You're right. It's just that in my experience, I've not seen a 24-month on first OWI again.
Because most don't have 10 prior convictions, right?
I understand.
But go ahead.
Mr. White is, as I said, 39 years old. He's single. He is currently working at a construction company, Key Construction in Dearborn. He's been there for 5 years. He has attended 7 AA meetings, although he did not bring the sign-in sheet today.
Why?
You can fax that.
Of course he didn't. Why didn't you bring your sheet?
It's in another vehicle. I got dropped off.
Where's your vehicle? With the AA?
That house.
What house? Go get it. You didn't go. Why are you telling your lawyer to get up here and tell me you went and you forgot it when you didn't go and didn't forget it because you just didn't go?
I've been going to Salvation Army.
Listen, I don't want to hear it. You're going to go get that sheet right now. I don't care if you got to Uber, walk, take a helicopter, a bicycle. You're going now to get that, Mr. White. I told you to bring it with you every time you came to court.
I understand.
Who's at your house? Who's at your house?
Mother?
Your mother drive? Does she have a valid license?
Yes.
Tell you she better help you out and drive it over here right now. I'll expect it to be here by 10:30 or 11 at the latest. Or you want to just admit you didn't go? You want to just admit you didn't go? Or you want to make your mother drive over here with nothing? Or do you want to have her come over here and have me embarrass you in front of her? It's up to you, whatever you want.
I didn't go this past weekend.
You didn't go at all. You didn't go at all.
I went 3 times.
Well, all right. Well, how many times I ordered you to go?
Twice a week.
And I ordered that on July 23. And this is August 20th. 2 times 4 is what? 8. That means you're 5 light. Why are you telling your lawyer something and having come up in front of me and lie to me for you when I know that you were lying to me? I mean, I don't get it. I just don't understand. I must have something that says I am really stupid on my forehead. I have to. I have to. I must. I must. I mean, I can read this stuff. I've been doing this too long. I've been here for 32 years, 11 before that, and I watched my dad for multiple years down in the other courtroom.
I can tell wild judges I can tell.
I don't need you to start flattering me now. I need you to tell me why you're not complying with orders. Here's what I'm doing. I'm getting off this bench right now. I'm taking a 5-minute recess because I'm going to treat you still fairly, even though you just lied to me in a courtroom, which I find repulsive. The only thing worse than lying to me in a courtroom is lying under oath to me in a courtroom. At least you weren't under oath. That's perjury. But we're not in a bar here. We're not on some fun-filled vacation here. This is a serious place. When you walk in those front doors, this is serious. And you got a record that made me think, should I send the guy to jail? I don't care if it's a first offense. And then you lie to me. Now, what do you think that's going to mean? So I'm going to get off this bench. I'm going to take a 5-minute recess. I'm going to contemplate so I can be fair with you. But do not come in this building and lie to me. Court's in recess. Stay seated.
Judge, I'm gonna do this one really quick. That's Trombley's been on.
Have a seat, please.
Sorry, Judge, I just have 4 other.
Priority Waste, that's okay. Priority Waste LLC, 26B1513338 and B. Your name is Trombley?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Elizabeth Trombley appearing on behalf of Priority Waste.
All right, you're going to plead to overweight. You're authorized to earn that plea. They're going to give you they're going to offer to reduce the fines and costs to $1,100, and then they're dismissing the defective equipment. Is that true?
That's correct, Your Honor.
You're authorized to enter that plea on behalf of the company?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, to the charge of overweight, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
I'll accept the plea. Fines cost $1,100. I'll dismiss the commercial vehicle defective equipment charge. They can pay by August the 20th. Okay? What would we do without Priority Waste? Good to see you, Ms. Trombley.
Thanks, Your
very
Honor. Thank
much.
you.
It's
Have a
not
good
your
day.
fault. You too. Bye now.
Thank
Everybody
you.
stay seated, please. I need 5 minutes. Morning. How are you? Good. So let me forget.
I'll go out there.
Compton, Jonathan Glenn Compton, 25W839, 257.
Deanne Patillo, 82378 on behalf of Mr. Compton. Mr. Compton, state your full name for the court.
Jonathan Glenn Compton.
It's only paid once per week, starting June 1. They dismissed the show cause on May 6th. and hasn't paid nothing. And now he hears here and he wants time to pay again?
So, Your Honor, I don't know if this was communicated, but he had a bad car accident back in 2024, and he's just now able to get back to working. He's gonna be working with a friend, and I did ask him, was the work gonna be consistent? He said it was. It's gonna be home renovations, and he starts on Monday.
Mr. Compton, I'm gonna
Yes, sir.
dismiss this one last time for you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Stop doing this. 40 per week beginning September the 21. If you don't have the money, you're gonna have to call. If you don't call this time and you don't come in and you don't pay, then we're gonna have a big problem, okay?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna have to show up in person and there's gonna be consequences. I wish you well. Good luck.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. It's been a heck of a day here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All in dumpster rental, 25T645-975. B. I also have 24B146374. A and B. And I also have 24T643942. We're going to issue a bench warrant versus the president of the company, Heather. His name is Nicholas Duvet. And you should call that company and tell them the judge is issuing a warrant. There's 235 going to be the warrant amount on 942. There's 232 or 282 on 975B. Again, that's Nicholas Duvet, D-U-V-E. So 282 cash and surety on 975B, on 374B 300. I'm not going to write it on all those files. 235 on 942 and 300 on 374A. Just make sure that we're issuing against the company on all of those. Thank you.
You want to do sworn up?
Yes, I do.
Ron's got 2 left.
That's great. Yeah.
Oh, you got, there's a lot.
People against. Kevin Denard Lee, 25B87591, 213 cash, 30 warrant to issue McCormick Lines, 250-150-7.5, 166 cash surety. Emily Kathleen Lund, 266-48191B, 282 cash surety. Again, prepare to appear. Yes, today, Emily Kathleen Lund, I have 191A, that's 266-48191A. 213 cash surety warrant to issue for fair to appear for show cause today. Shane Lee Ortis, Morass, 267-842-407. Warrant to issue 213 cash surety for fair to appear today. Jarek Idell Oliver, 261-50706, failed to appear for show cause today. 249 cash surety. Mark A. Reach, 260-647-952B. Warrant to issue 213 cash surety. Erica Renee Rice, 266-48399. Warrant to issue 213 cash surety. Jason Michael Rowland, 267-842-466, 213 cash surety. Tia Ayana Shaw, 267-842-051C, 279 cash surety. And on the B file for her, 282 cash surety. Anthony Daniel Shaheen, 260-240-379, 117 cash surety. Prosperity Robin Stroman, 267-841-921C. 213 cash surety, prepare to appear for show cause today. Charmaine Shanetta Thomas, 266-48100B, 225 cash surety. And Rebecca May Thomas, 267-842-534, 213 cash surety. Tierra Chanel Thompson, 267-842-462, 213 cash surety. Darren Deshante White, 267-842-378, 237 cash surety. And finally, I have Terry Paul McCartney, 24242-928. Warrant to issue. Well, on this one, 1,710%. 1,710%. Well, what does she owe on that? How much? Well, I'm just
What's-
gonna say.
What was the
This,
case number on that one, Judge?
24F 242 928. That's Terry Paul McCartney.
That has a
Failed,
balance of 209.
defendant failed to appear warrant to issue 209 cash assured. Go off the record. What's that? Go off soon.
Off record?
We're still waiting.
Yes, I still has two.
Ronald Wayne Smith, 26B151294B. Come on up here, sir, real quick. Can you turn that podium toward me? Come on up here. Thank you. Your name?
Ronald Wayne Smith.
Can you turn that podium toward me? There you go. You're charged with improper load or unsafe load and improper display of plate. You have the right to an attorney. Would you like an attorney?
I mean, this is an expensive ticket. I mean, it wasn't much.
I don't know anything about what you did or didn't do. I have no idea.
I mean, I'd rather this
I can give you a lawyer right now, or I can arraign you and send you to the prosecutor. It's entirely up to you.
will be a different day.
No, I can do it right now. I'll give you a defense attorney right now. Go meet with him or her, and you'll come back in front of me, okay?
Okay.
All right. What other one, Mr. Granada, are you in here?
That it?
You go out in the hallway and we're gonna send it out to you. Which one do you have there, counsel?
Art Harris.
Did you hear what he said?
What'd you say?
Art Harris.
Oh, Forrest Arthur Harold, right?
Yes.
Forrest Arthur Harold, sorry, 26B80144. This is a dumping without permit charge. We're gonna adjourn this. How you doing, Mr.
Judge Attorney John Larry on behalf of Forrest Harold, who's present in the courtroom.
How you doing? How you doing, Mr. Harold?
The judge asked you, how you doing?
Not too well.
Your name? Your name?
Forrest Arthur Harold.
Does he stand mute, waive formal reading?
Correct.
I'll enter a not guilty plea, $100 personal bond. Sir, you cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. He wants an adjournment. We can do what, September what, Heather?
September 9th at 9:15.
At 9:15.
Good, thank you, Ron.
Okay, you're all set.
Thank you.
Sorry to keep you. Lopez, Chavez, Posh, Joshua, Rigoberto, Lopez, Chavez, 26B151272A and B. Which case do you have? Which case do you have?
Lopez.
This is Joshua.
I don't see them.
Your name, sir?
I have the ones that are innocent.
Which one?
I have the ones that are innocent.
Your name?
Dr. Lopez.
You're charged with driver's license expired and defective equipment. You have the right to a lawyer. Do you want one? All right, I'll go ahead and arraign you and I'll send you to the prosecutor. It is alleged that you did operate a motor vehicle with an expired license on Telegraph near Apollo Villa Drive in the city of Township of Brownstown on July 24, 26 at 10:27 p.m. That is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to $100, fines, 90 days jail, costs of all those in 2 points. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You also have a charge of defective equipment. Do you understand that?
Oh, yeah.
And did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form today? Yes? If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that? All right, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea for you, okay? $100 personal bond. I'm going to let you go talk to the prosecutor. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law. You must appear in court as directed. We're going to have you go over and talk to the Brownstown Township prosecutor. And then either way, you're going to come back in front of me, okay? You understand everything?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. James Bruce Gilliam III, 26B151330. Where's
Thank you,
Gilliam?
Judge.
Oh, you're on this one? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I am,
Counselor.
Judge. Good morning, and thanks for your patience with me. 248, I'm sorry, Paul Spaniello, P72366, on behalf of the plaintiff.
You're going to plead to distracted driving, and they're going to dismiss the original charge. True?
Correct. My understanding it is a non-abstracted infraction. I do have permission and authority to plead on my client's behalf, and I wish to do so.
All right, to that charge of distracted driving, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible, Judge.
Please accept that original charge is dismissed. 195 is the total, and you are all set. Okay? Just tell, can he
Judge-
pay today or does he need a week?
Could I get a week, please, if it's all the
Yeah,
same?
I'll give him until the 27th, okay?
Thanks, Judge. Good seeing
Thank
you.
you.
Have a great day.
You too. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Albert Lopez, that was the one with the lawyer, that wants a lawyer, I believe, John.
Think you're not, but it's.
Yeah.
Do you have him? Do you?
Put it up there.
Okay, I'm sorry. I wrote defense attorney. Albert Lopez, 26B151236, A, B, and C.
Good morning, the applicant will be 867 on behalf of Mr. Lopez.
Sir, your name?
Albert Lopez.
All right, does he stand mute and waive formal reading?
Yes, Your Honor.
You didn't pre-try this, did you?
So yes, I did, Judge, but the prosecutor agreed just to give Mr. Lopez some time to see if he can get some clearances, Your Honor.
Okay, that's fine. So I'll enter a not guilty plea. I'm gonna give him a $500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law. You must appear in court as arrested. She just didn't send in a skip form, but I'm fine with that. So we'll go ahead and send that out. Heather, what do you have for me?
September 9th at 9:30.
September 9th at 9:30. Sir, where do you work at?
I work in Sterling Heights. I currently work in Chipotle. I kind of go back.
How much do you make per day, per hour?
Let's say like 16.
Okay. I need you still to fill out a petition for court appointed, but it sounds like you'll probably qualify.
Also, Your Honor, Mr. Lopez lives in Washington, Michigan. He doesn't have a license right now. I would request if the court would allow for him to appear on Zoom.
Yeah, you could do that. You can appear by Zoom, but fill out a petition today, okay, sir?
Yes.
All right, good enough. Get that from my court officer.
Thank you.
How are we doing?
It's up for today. We were just going to do it today. So there's so much of something. I know.
Carolina Cuevas?
Ready, Your Honor.
Come on up here. Carolina Perez Cuevas, good morning. 260-151-247, A, B, and C. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Crystal Marie Medina, plea number 77211. On behalf of Ms. Cuevas, Ms. Cuevas does require the services of a Spanish interpreter.
And we have the lovely Ms. Villarreal here, who's always so kind. And your appearance?
Evelyn Villarreal, certified court interpreter.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm you'll make a true and accurate translation between the court and the defendant
Yes, I do.
and her lawyer.
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, so for purposes of arraignment,
We're waiting for you stand, Your Honor. At this time, my client is prepared to plead, well, I'm prepared to plead responsible on my client's behalf with her authority to the two civil infractions, Your Honor. In exchange, the misdemeanor would be dismissed.
ma'am, can you tell me your name, please?
Señora, ¿puedes decir Mr. Honor? Carolina Cuevas.
So your lawyer tells me she is going to plead responsible on your behalf to no proof of insurance and defective equipment.
Así que su abogada me ha dicho a mí que él va a declarar a usted
Is,
responsable de su parte a dos infracciones que él no tiene comprobante de seguro de vehículo y de tener equipo defectuoso.
is that what you would like to do?
Y eso es lo que usted quiere. Sí, señoría. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Medina, on her behalf, on count 2, which is no proof of insurance, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible, Your
And
Honor.
is the count 3 to defective equipment responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Does she have insurance now,
Your Honor, she does have insurance.
but it was not in effect at the time?
Your Honor, we have to look at the file. I just provided Ms. Obie Carter with it, so I'm not sure. Esa el seguro, sorry, that insurance. On the paper, and it was not after Your Honor, it was after.
All right, I'm going to give you fines and costs on that of $85 and $120 on the defective equipment. And I'm going to go ahead and dismiss the drive while unlicensed. Okay? Have a good day. Thank you.
very much.
Thank you. Nice to see you. You too. Thank you. Thanks, Ms. Villarule. All right, I'm gonna take Williams real quick. Where's Williams at? And then I'll get to yours, Mr. Polovis, and whoever else is waiting.
It's by Cologne.
Hannah Marie Williams. Is Hannah Marie Williams here?
She's not, Your Honor. That's my case. She had called me yesterday.
Thank you. 26R514909A and B. Your name?
James Palmer from the city of Rockland.
I see. So we're just adjourning this, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good enough. Adjourn the arraignment and pretrial. Give me a new date on this one, Heather.
This one's for Rockwood.
What?
So that one will be September 3rd at 8:45.
45. So we'll send out a note. They're all set. I see what you wrote up. I knew I had a quick one there. Thank you. All right.
Patrick, okay. I think you sent him. I just know if you had the file up there on that still.
John, would you take a look at that?
Looking for that. Just, yeah, wondering if you had it up there by chance.
I do not. Oh, wait a minute. No, I do not. Okay.
We'll find this. We'll find
Is that a sentencing or a pretrial?
Just it's a ring pre-trial. We'll find it.
Norbert Pastor, 25T644584. All right. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. This kind of line that Jane was standing way from everything, just got a set break hearing date, Your Honor.
Your name, sir?
What good? Excellent.
So you're not prepared to go forward now?
And he's had about 12 tests. He's never missed one. And none have ever been positive.
Did he order a confirmation test? It looks like.
Well, that's the problem, is he found out long afterwards of the test results. And I wish they would have done 2 tests, one right afterwards.
All right, let me do this. I'm going to enter a not guilty plea for purposes of arraignment. We'll set it for a hearing. Heather, if you want to give me that.
How far out do you want to go for this,
You
Judge?
filed a new appearance, correct?
I'm sorry.
You filed a new appearance.
I didn't know I needed to. but
Yeah,
I
you
will.
do. She'll hand it to you. Hand him an appearance. You can fill it out right there.
Yeah, I will before I leave. Oh, do you want me to fill it out on the record?
No, you can just fill it out right there. You don't put anything but your address. She's got it for you. So I'm entering a not guilty plea.
Thank you, Judge.
And we'll set it for a revocation hearing. And we're going to do that when, Heather?
How far out did you want to put this
Week or
one, Judge?
two.
Do we go a little bit out, Judge, just because I'm just.
Give me a date 2 weeks out at least. Let's see what we can do in
So
September.
that would take us to September 3rd if we do 2 weeks.
What date of the week is that? Day of the week.
That's a Thursday.
Can you do that?
I'm in, Howell, Michigan.
Let's do it on the following week, Heather.
The 10th?
We'll do it the following week. The 10th? I don't want to go past that week. How about the 9th? How about the 8th?
The 8th would be much better.
That's a Tuesday, right, Heather?
It is
Yes.
good.
Yeah, let's do the 8th.
What time, Judge?
Can you make it at 8:30?
8:30 is better for me, that's.
Make it at 8:30 on September the 8th, okay?
Appreciate your time, Judge.
You're,
And your patience today, judicial patience, unbelievable.
Oh, boy.
You're trying to tell the lady impeding, impeding. But you know what? Sometimes people have to learn to.
$1,000 personal bond. We'll see you back. Have a good day. Thank you.
Good day.
Deshaun Thompson, Deshaun Davion Thompson, 267842863A. Mr. Pastor, you're going to go down the hall and get your notice, okay? Mr. Thompson, come on up here, and you are, just okay, tell me your name, please. So you're in court on a charge. First of all, let me just indicate I sentenced you on an operating while impaired charge on June the 10th. And I have a charge that alleges you failed to attend your scheduled probation visit on July 29th. That's count 1. You understand the charge? Count 2, failed to attend the court work program on June 27th. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Count 3, that you failed to attend the court work program again on July the 11th of 26. Do you understand the charge? Count 4, you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered, balance owing $12.90. Do you understand the charge? There are other counts here as well. Count 5 alleges that you violated probation in that you failed to submit the monthly testing as ordered on July 23 of 26. Do you understand the charge? Count 6, you failed to provide proof of completing your 8 hours of community service by July 20. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Count 7, you failed to provide proof of attending AANA once a week until an outpatient. And count 8, that you failed to attend and complete outpatient treatment. Do you understand all the charges?
Yes.
You plead guilty, or if you're found guilty of 4 or more of those, your probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated for 93 days. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. And did you sign, read, and understand? You didn't fill out an advice of rights form today, right? You did not sign anything today, correct, sir?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry, you did. My apologies. Did you sign and read and understand the advice of rights?
No.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial of any kind. Do you understand that? If you have the right to a lawyer, I'll be happy to give you one at public expense. Would you like a lawyer?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea for you. I'm going to let you go get a lawyer. We're going to give you a lawyer here today. And we'll have your hearing here today after you speak with your lawyer. Either way, you're coming back in front of me. Do you have any questions?
No.
All right, good luck. We'll go out in the hallway. My court officer will set you up as soon as he returns, okay? Jonathan Glenn Compton, 25W8393357. Mr. Compton, your name?
Jonathan Compton.
You're charged with failure to pay 501. You have the right to a lawyer. Do you want one?
Yeah, please.
All right, I'm going to give you a lawyer. What else do I get down there, Heather? I mean, Sadie, I don't have any other. If you want to go get your lawyer, Mr. White, I'll be glad to sentence you.
Your Honor, we're ready on Dustin Aldridge. This is Attorney Greg Boulahanis.
Which one do you have? What time is your schedule?
10:15, Your Honor.
See if you can dig up that file, will you? Aldridge?
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem. Morning.
Good, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
People against Aldridge, Dustin Boyce Aldridge, 26B150683. Good morning, Mr. Boulahanis, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Greg Boulahanis, P36431, on behalf of Dustin Aldridge. Mr. Aldridge, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, Your Honor, Dustin Aldridge.
All right, just give me 1 second. I need to inquire if the victim is here. Is there a Maya Baker? You're the victim, it's Noah Baker.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Peter.
All right, why don't you come on right up here if you would, please? Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. How are you? Who's this with you?
My dad.
All right.
We're interested.
Stand right there, ma'am. Right, no, that's, believe it or not, that's a microphone. Tell me your name, please. All right, so the victim appeared. There was an accident. I read the report, the PSI, as well as the other report, the screening and the police report. Have you had a chance to review the screening and assessment with your client? And are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions? But before you do that, give me 1 second to sign this, please. Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Boulahanis.
Yes, Your Honor. No additions, corrections, or deletions, Your Honor. Do you want me to elocute now or you want me to wait?
No, you can go ahead.
Your Honor, this is a first offense. Mr. Aldridge has no prior criminal history. I believe the recommendation is reasonable based on the circumstances.
Sir, is there anything that you would like to say?
No, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, what would you like to tell me? How old's your son?
My son is 1.
Were you injured or was your son injured?
It's like back pain for a couple of days, but no major injuries. My son, luckily, he was okay. He didn't have any injuries.
I'm glad to hear that. Good looking kid. Huh? All right. What do you want to say? Would you like to tell me anything?
Yes, I just want to say, like, since he's in my car, this made my life very difficult. It's been very expensive for me to get back and forth to work. It was super unexpected. I was actually headed to work when he hit my car, so it's just been a struggle to get back and forth, not having a car anymore. The Uber fees are very expensive.
What happened with the car? Did it get totaled?
Pretty much, yes.
Did you-
To get it fixed is more than the car is worth.
Did you have a deductible?
No. My deductible was, I think, like maybe $500, so it didn't really cover much of what the total was.
Well, what was the total value of the
The
vehicle?
total of the value of it was $3,000. To get it fixed was $5,000.
Who paid for that?
I have to pay his insurance covers some, and the rest is out of pocket. So I'm
Well, man, slow down. I'm gonna make sure I understand this.
Okay.
Yeah, right here. Get that.
You have a vehicle that you think is valued at $3,000.
Yes.
How much did the insurance cover?
They covered 3. I
300.
still have to pay for the rest of the balance.
Wait, slow down. I want to know. You think the vehicle's worth 3,000?
Yes.
When you say they only paid 3, what do you mean 300?
No, they covered the 3,000 because I did a mini torts claim from his insurance.
I see.
Yeah.
So they paid the value of the vehicle.
Right, but I
They didn't pay the amount of the note.
exactly.
So here's the problem. I can't really give restitution
Okay.
over and above the value of the vehicle.
Right.
If they hadn't covered anything, I'd order him to pay the 3,000. Okay?
What about the Uber fees that I had to pay because my car is still not fixed? I'm still having to pay off that balance of the car because I just chose to get the car fixed regardless. I'd rather get the car that I know has been reliably fixed than go buy another car for $3,000 that's probably not going to be reliable.
Okay. How much do you have in Uber fees?
We about maybe $400 plus my medical bill that I did get from the ambulance, which was $1,000.
Slow down. Just slow down for me. Have you made a claim with your auto insurance carrier and your medical insurance carrier if you have one for your medical expense?
Yeah, they did cover my medical bill for the ambulance.
Okay, slow down. Just slow down. Okay?
Okay.
All right. They didn't cover the ambulance bill.
No,
Did they cover your medical? How much did you go to the hospital
I
or
think that's the hospital, yes.
did either your auto carrier or your health insurance provider, if you have one, cover your medical expense at the hospital?
No, I have the bill with me today. They did not cover it.
How much is that?
That's $1,000. It was not covered within my car insurance or with my medical insurance. I have the bill.
Did you make you have valid insurance, right?
Yes, I have valid insurance. Yes.
Did you make what we call,
He told me that I had to contact his insurance to get everything done, basically. I have pure auto insurance, and they told me that I had to contact him. And when I contacted them, they told me that
that's not necessarily true.
that's what I had to do pretty much, which is why I had to file the main tort claim because I wasn't able to get it back through my insurance.
Okay, I want you to listen carefully because I want to make sure you're reimbursed for everything, okay? I'm not going to go forward with the sentencing right now, Mr. Kulahanis. I'll pick another day when you are available and you can, if you have another day case going on here, I'm sure you do. I'll set it for that date, but let's give her 3-4 weeks. I want you to go to do you have health insurance?
I do have health insurance, yes.
I need a statement from your health insurance carrier.
Okay.
And I need a statement from your auto carrier.
Okay.
As to how much, if anything, that they cover.
Okay.
I want the medical bill. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I want the ambulance bill.
Okay.
I want anything that you think that you're entitled to. The Uber is more, that's tough.
Okay.
That's kind of tough. But let me think about that. But I doubt I really can't award that. Let's set this out 3-4 weeks.
Okay.
Will that give you enough time?
That'll give me enough
You're gonna have to be
time.
diligent about it. Sometimes insurance companies, let's just say, don't move as quick as I would like.
Yeah,
So you make sure you stay on to get all the paperwork.
I will.
Then what I want you to do is when we're done here, I want you to go into, call Caitlin Foley Carter in here. I want you to go in Ms. Foley Carter and you're going to figure out how you can send everything to her. And I'm going to tell her to send it to Mr. Boulahanis, 249. And I'm going to then have them try to work it out. And if they can't, we're going to have a hearing. Okay?
Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you.
Give me 1 second. Let's don't go anywhere. I want to give you your date first, and I'm going to call her in. Why don't you give me a date about 3-4 weeks out?
Your
You have
Honor.
the date you know you're going to be here, Mr.
Your Honor,
Boulahanis?
yes, I do.
Go, give me what date?
Can we do September 23rd? I have someone doing sentencing for your sobriety court on that day.
That's fine. Is that at 8:30?
Yes,
Okay.
it's in person. So can we do
Yeah.
both of them at that time?
That's fine. Just give me 1 second. Let me get Miss Foley Carter. I want to give her some instructions on this.
Thank you, Your Honor.
It does. Well, I'm not going to repeat myself. Let me just wait for her to come up. Okay. Good looking kid. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
What a good grandpa, a good dad too. Huh? Comes with his daughter, comes with his grandson. Right. It's important. Got to have good parenting these days. It's tough out there. Did they get a hold of her?
Yeah, they were sending her in.
Maybe she wasn't in 249. Are you in 249 today?
I didn't his old courtroom.
Don't I have a docket with you today?
You do.
I'm sorry.
It's my extra day.
I'm sorry. Your appearance?
Nebraska Township.
I have a sentencing here with Mr. Boulahanis. This young lady was involved in an accident with his client. His client's going to have to pay some restitution. She tells me it sounds like she got reimbursed for the car. She said she owed $5,000. She said the value was $3,000. And between her insurance and the other insurance carrier, the defendant, Mr. Aldridge's insurance carrier, she was reimbursed. She was not reimbursed for her ambulance bill. She was not reimbursed for medical expense. I need a statement from her insurance carrier, both of them, that this is not covered by insurance. I'm surprised. She's saying she has auto insurance and they're telling her to go for a medical expense to his carrier, and I just don't understand. I'm not getting into it, but I'm telling her to get your phone number. We're setting this for September 23 at 8:30. I'm adjourning the whole sentencing. Mr. Boulahanis is going to be here in person with his client on this and another case, and I'm hoping you two can resolve it. If you can't, we're going to have a restitution hearing plus the sentencing at that time. So it'll be September 23 at 8:30. I'll ask you to give you her phone number,
We talked before.
okay, and your email address, and she can send everything to you, and you can send it to me with a CC to Mr. Boulahanis. Fair enough, Mr. Boulahanis?
That was great, Your Honor.
All right, that's what we're doing. Have a great day. Good luck. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. You have Mr. Sloan.
I do, Your Honor, yes.
Do I have that file here, Heather? Here's Kim McKay. Do you have Tyler Sloan, John? You should. It's over there. It's a sentencing. And then I'm going to take Shane White.
Thanks.
All right. People against Tyler Wayne Sloan, 25F 517-011. Your name, sir?
Tyler Sloan. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning, sir. Your name?
Peter Bernardo, P78413, MIDC counsel for Mr. Sloan.
On August 6th, I took his plea. Now, look back on the sentencing I did yesterday. Were you representing him yesterday? No.
I was not here yesterday.
I believe I gave him 45 days because he's getting out.
You did.
What day again, Mr. Sloan?
I'm not sure if I'm getting out, but the earliest I could be released is September 10th.
Your Honor, if I could, talk to Mr. Sloan, and there's a very high likelihood that he's gonna be, held after that, for about a year. Is that right, Mr. Sloan? And,
At least.
at least a year.
Can you get somebody to pay your restitution, 309.96? Otherwise, I'm gonna have to place you on probation.
Heather, I have,
I can't.
we have a crossover.
Heather, did you hear? Well, I'm gonna have to put you on probation, and I want you to understand that.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm trying to go to rehab after I get out anyways. So.
I know, and you're gonna send me a letter and ask me to approve you going and discharge, and I'm not gonna do it. You're gonna have to get somebody to pay the restitution on this. I'll go reasonable with you. If you do, if you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. Can you call somebody, your mother, father, friend, brother, sister, whoever you have, spouse, whatever?
I've already asked them and they said they can't do it.
Can we give Mr. Sloan another, maybe a couple of months to try to secure that? And get back and schedule maybe a hearing in 2 months to see if he's able to find someone to pay that restitution?
Let me ask a question, Heather. Yesterday, I believe, I could be wrong, that I gave him 45 days with credit for 22 or 3 in order to pay the balance or serve the balance.
It was 23 credit.
Let me
Yeah,
try
yeah,
to find which case that was, Judge, and I'll look, because I was not here yesterday.
Yeah, I know. Tyler Wayne Sloan, that was yesterday.
Let me look up that case. I just found it. Let me see what you did on that one.
How many days did you say I gave you credit for?
23.
So let's see here. Why am I not seeing this?
I'll look it up.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure he's.
I'm not seeing the, I've seen that this is the one that was for sentencing. Hold on.
Here's what I'm doing.
I have it if you want
You
it.
tell me.
It's 45 days jail, credit 23, serve 22.
Anything else you want to say?
No.
Anything else you want to say?
No,
Sure.
Your Honor.
I'm going to order that you pay $309.96 in restitution. I'm not even going to bother with the 75 or 50. You're going to serve 45 days, credit 24. You'll serve 21 more. That will run concurrent with yesterday's case, Heather. You're going to have to insert that. I don't know what case. Can you look that up? Try to find that. Or do you know the case number? Sadie?
I can get the case number.
Wait a minute.
26W 841-843A.
All right, that's what I'm doing. 45 days jail, credit 24. You'll serve 21 more. And that's concurrent with yesterday's case, 26W841-843. I'm also ordering that you pay restitution in the amount of $309.96. Do not write and ask me for credit for time served, because I'm not doing that with restitution. I'm going to give you until November 1st to pay this.
Thank you.
Do not send me a letter. You're wasting your time. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you're going to have to pay that. And that is true. Let me just write something down here. That is you're going to pay that through the court to Myers, but it's going to be through the court. You're going to pay $309.96. That's due November 1. You understand that?
Yes. If I do end up going to rehab, is there a way I can write you to make a payment plan or
Waive the
something?
restitution. I'm not waiving the restitution.
No, I'm not asking you to waive
I
it.
know.
I'm
If
asking you
you
to get
need
on a
more
payment
time,
plan or
I'll give
something.
it to you, but I'm not waiving the restitution.
That's what I was asking.
About that. Okay?
All right.
Good
Yep.
luck.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You too.
Mr. White.
Shane Michael Way. 267-514-802.
Peter Granato, P78413, MIDC counsel for Mr. White.
Any, your name?
Same way.
We already started this. I'm willing to listen to whatever else anybody has to say.
Your Honor, I don't have anything else. Mr. White, do you have anything you want to say to the court?
I apologize for that. I don't have any excuses. I just found myself in a hole right now. I'm dealing with a lot of the other case and just juggling things, and I do apologize for that. I'm sorry.
You seem like a nice kid, but you're getting yourself in a lot of trouble.
I had a stretch running real good. Something happened. I find myself in trouble, and
I hate to tell you, judges, go back and look at this stuff.
a lot of that's prior to, I think, 2017. A lot of those charges that was back then. But last 9 years, been doing really good. And just bad decisions, man. One bad decision cost you a lot. But I do apologize for that, and I will make it to meetings.
20 months probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation immediately. You have to report as directed. No alcohol. No alcohol. No drugs, no marijuana, no illegal controlled substances. You're to submit to chemical testing, PBTs, and ETGs. I will cover that in a second. Kratom poppy seeds and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. You're going to submit to chemical testing, PBTs, and ETGs. I'm going to make that weekly for 2 months. If you're clean, then 2 months more, bi-weekly. And again, I want to be clear. This is a lot driven by your record. But I'm also recognizing this is a first offense drunk driving. So it's weekly for 2 months, bi-weekly for 2. If you're clean on those, then monthly. Attend AA/NA 3 times a week until you're in intensive outpatient treatment. Once you get in intensive outpatient treatment, you no longer have to attend AA or NA. I'm also ordering the Victims Impact Panel, which is 1 night, put on by Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. So far, do you understand the sentence of the court?
I understand.
300 fines, 300 costs, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. That's 7.25. Screening fee 60 for 785. Probation fees are 400 for 1185. You have cost of recovery of 150 for 1335 plus attorney fees of 40 for 1375. I'm ordering 10 days jail credit 1, 3 days now, 6 days on the court work program. And there's $210 in court work program fees. 1585 is your total. You may be eligible for early discharge if you're compliant. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. If you violate again, you understand you could get 93 days, correct?
I understand.
All right. Can you pay all this today or you need time? Do you have anything today?
I might pay $100 today.
You pay $100 now, and then I'll set you up on a payment plan. Can you pay $50 a week or not?
Yes.
You pay $50 per week, and I'm going to start that beginning on September the 22nd. I'll give you some leeway, September 21 rather. You're in custody for 3 days. It's a small price to pay. I don't care if it's first run or not, and that's what I'm doing. I wish you well. Probation will instruct you. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You can have a seat right over there, okay? Havis, Mohammed Nagy Havis the first, 266-48388. You have to have a seat in the jury box there, sir. Come on up here, sir. Mr. Newman, your name?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. May it please this honorable court, Attorney David Newman, PA 2515.
Well, listen, I've let you get away with this, but when you have a retained client...
In this courtroom, the judge was faced with a decision that could completely change the direction of a serious criminal case. A plea agreement had been presented, but after reviewing the allegations and the information available to the court, the judge made it clear that this was not a routine decision. The case involved allegations of extremely serious crimes that, according to the judge, caused significant and permanent physical and emotional harm, including emotional harm to a juvenile. Both the prosecution and the defense had reached an agreement, but the judge reminded everyone of one important fact. A plea deal is not automatically binding on the court. The judge has an independent duty to review the agreement and decide whether accepting it would truly serve the public interest. The judge carefully explained that when a plea agreement includes reduced charges or sentencing concessions, the court must look beyond the agreement itself. The court must consider the seriousness of the alleged offenses, the harm caused, the potential danger to the public, the interests of the victims, and other circumstances surrounding the case. The judge emphasized that every case is different and that the court must balance the arguments made by both sides against the broader public interest. This was not simply a matter of accepting an agreement because the attorneys had negotiated one. The judge had to make an independent decision based on the information before the court. As the hearing continued, the victims' wishes also became